Looking likely. The Cowboys also in good position, 6-5. They play the team at the top, the Saints at 10-1 on NFL Network. A couple of days from now on Thursday Night Football.
Okay, there's a couple of huge games this weekend. The Vikings and Packers, if you're looking at those two teams, and the Seahawks and Panthers. The NFC is about to get really messy and really interesting. So in the spirit of Black Friday, let's do what we did for the AFC. To the NFC, let's go shopping, because it's not so much to just be a playoff team or to be in the hunt. I want to know if you guys are buying, as we head towards the holiday season, Super Bowl contenders. Start off with the team that won yesterday in the main game of the day. The Dallas Cowboys, winners of 3 straight games. Kyle Brandt, are you buying them? Not as just NFC East winners, Super Bowl contenders.
Okay, it seems like a product that was put out and was faulty, and then there was a recall issued on it, and they bring it out, they say they fix it and put it back out, and you're like, this looks good. I think you did fix all the bugs on it.
You're eating the romaine lettuce.
It could be the romaine lettuce of NFC teams, and yet, if we were to have a Caesar in front of us right now, would we all really trust it? You know, I mean, they put new croutons in, it seems clean. I'm going to buy it very tentatively, though. I want Peter to eat it first. You know what I'm saying?
I'll buy it because of defense. I feel like it's when you get or you buy an air fryer for someone.
Oh,
like,
I see.
What is this cool newfangled thing? What am I going to use this for? I'm going to make French fries every day, and it's sort of boring. You're like, it's an air fryer, and that's what the Dallas Cowboys looked like to start the season. But then you realize, oh, snap, I can use this for like a million other things. I can use it every day. You play around with all the different recipes that you can make in the air fryer, and that's what they look like. They are a top 5 defense, which is why I am buying them and taking them seriously, and they could run the ball, which is very important when it gets cold and into the playoffs.
I'm buying. I'm all the way in. Here's a true story about me. Anything that says 2 for 1 in the store, I'm going to buy it. It doesn't matter if it's $1,000 and I'm buying 2 packs of
2 for 1 is in.
2
Humble
packs
brag.
of Tic Tacs. Doesn't matter. I look
Sounds
at
like a bad buy.
Of course it is. Always. That's why I can't walk in certain department stores, especially the one that looks like a bullseye.
Have you seen Nate's clothes?
I want to go shopping with
2 for 1, 3 for 5, 5 for 10. I'm going to buy it, and it's a 2 for 1 special because
that means you think they can beat the Rams, they can beat the Saints. Do you think that the Cowboys are in that conversation?
I feel like they're finding themselves in that conversation because it is a 2 for 1. You have Dak Prescott playing unbelievable. How many quarterbacks, teams have a quarterback playing like that, and then Ezekiel Elliott? Are we just not talking about what he's really doing over the past few weeks? This dude is playing out of his mind. So I'm going with these guys because of that 2 for 1.
Okay, Bears, your hometown team. Super Bowl contenders, or just a fun little ride right now in November, December?
Driggs, there's this thing in Chicago called Garrett's Popcorn, right? And I'm always making fun of all these tourists and losers lining up to get Garrett's Popcorn. Around the block, I'm in line. I'm somewhere waiting in line for hours to buy it because there's variety. They do it in different ways. You go there, you get your hot cocoa flavor, the cheesy corn, you get the caramel, whatever, crisp sort of popcorn. There's a million different kinds of popcorn there, and that is exactly what Chicago is doing on defense. Number 2 defense in the league right now. Number 6 offense. They got to win in prime time. 3 wins over NFC division opponents in 11 days. That's really impressive. That said, I'm not like buying the huge tin of
not
it
getting the tub.
until
the 4 flavors.
Until they beat the Rams.
Just getting a little.
When they beat the Rams, I'll send you all. I'll send the world tins of Garrett's Popcorn.
Burleson Bears. You haven't talked much about them. Are you in on the Bears?
I'm in, but tentatively. I don't want people to know that I'm buying them. Here's a funny story. There was a friend of mine that was out shopping, and she had to lie to her coworker who ran into her. She has a big old bag of baby clothes. The coworker's like, oh my goodness, baby clothes. So she had to lie and say she was pregnant because she's really buying baby clothes for her dog. So she's one of those. She's one of those.
What is going on in these Jersey suburbs you live in?
She didn't want to tell people that she dresses her dog in baby clothes. I'm not sure that I want to tell people that I'm buying in on the Chicago Bears because they'll say, Nate, it's Mitchell Trubisky and it's a host of skill players. And the defense is good, but they're not that great. But on the low, though, I feel like they have all the ingredients to having a successful season.
The malls of Chicago were the malls of the 80s. All the John Hughes movies. Blues Brothers and River Street Court and Old Orchard and Woodfield. I am buying the Chicago Bears. Second only to the Rams. If it's a Super Bowl contender, they're still the second best team in the NFC. I feel like they're Rams light.
What about Saints?
I'm going to take the Bears second. I'm going to take the Bears second.
Whoa.
I'm going to take the Bears second.
They faced 1 top 10 offense all season long in New England.
And you just bought them, right?
I bought them. I'm not buying the tin, though, until they beat the Rams. That's what I said.
I'm buying the 10. I'm going to buy the 3-section 10 and I'm one of those losers in cheddar. Yeah, give me all the cheddar first.
We'll be back after this on Good Morning Football, an uplifting story for your Thanksgiving Day.